Leon. Leon, congratulations. Winning the title is obviously an incredible special thing. What does it feel like to retain it, and especially to do it here on home soil?
It's amazing, you know. It's like every kid's dream to be able to live this moment out, and I said it all week. I truly believe that this is my era, you know. It's been a long time. I haven't lost a fight, 7-8 years, you know. So be able to come back to my hometown, defend my world title, have the crowd going as crazy as they've been going all week. Press conference, the weigh-ins, screaming that headshot, like it was madness, you know. And it's like I said, dream come true.
The first one ended in a knockout, and I know Kamaru in the lead up to the fight was talking about dominating rounds leading up to that. How satisfying is it to actually win it on the scorecards this time and actually be winning that amount of rounds against him in the fight rather than it being just a one-shot deal?
I think just proved that how much I've improved, right, over the years. I wasn't able to show my performance in Utah because altitude. I think that showed now that altitude played a big part in my performance, you know. And yeah, but like I said, Kamaru's a tough opponent. He got a great team behind him. But it's true, like I said, believe it's my time.
And how does it feel? Just a few years ago, you walked out at the O2 to face Gunnar Nelson, and it felt like the crowd were more with Gunny than they were with you. And you've seen other fighters from the UK promoted above you in your weight class in the past. This was your night, main event, world champion, in front of all those fans. How much did this occasion and this whole week mean to you?
Meant the world, you know, meant the world to me, and to be able to overcome so much in my career, you know. I took the hardest road to get here, you know, and I feel like you all know that I took the longest road to get here, and so to be able to now finally earn my respect the hard way, no one gave me nothing. It's even more satisfying for me, for my team, to believe in my team, believe in the UK mixed martial arts and what we're doing, you know. So it's definitely more satisfying for sure.
And the last one from me, Dana was just up here and he said it's definitely going to be Colby for you next. Give us your thoughts on that.
I don't know how that makes sense, you know. Yeah, the fought for over a year and a half, sat out, not injured. I just don't get how he just slides in for the world title shot when there's other guys in the division that's been active, been fighting, didn't sit out. So yeah, like I said, I'm the king now. I've earned my way, you know. So I feel like I should decide who's next, you know. So yeah.
I'm gonna confront you right here. In terms of your game plan, obviously in the second fight, you said the altitude played a big factor, but it seemed like you were on your back against the fence quite a bit. You found yourself in that situation here, but you successfully defended the takedown. So how much of this camp was just working on getting off the fence and keeping him off you against the fence?
I got a great, like I said, team behind me, great wrestling coach, Camby, and that we drilled. We know that once you get his arms locked, he's effective with his takedowns, you know. So the game plan was just not letting him lock his hands together to secure the single leg or double leg. And I know once he did that, then the fight would be mine, you know.
Colby, after the fight, said that after you watched the first round, he said it seems like Usman coming out southpaw frustrated you, or you couldn't figure it out. How true is that?
Not true at all. You know, I think I came orthodox. You know what I mean? So yeah, it is what it is.
And you didn't seem to throw many punches. It was very kick heavy. Was that the game plan coming in?
Yeah, I was attacking his legs, attacking his body. I know he would have been worried about the kicks, right? Because what happened in the last fight. So I was trying to use my kicks to set up my hands, to bring his hands down, to be able to land the head kick. But fair play to him and his team for working again, get a great game plan, and him being disciplined all the way through the fight. For me, landing a clean head kick, you know.
Final one for me. What did you make of the point deduction for the fence grab? It seemed like you didn't quite know what was happening until Covington was like watching the replay.
I thought I should have got a warning at least, like a final, like this is a final warning, you know. But we just took the point straight away, and but yeah, here's what it is.
Leon, what is your relationship with Kamaru? Like, you didn't touch gloves at the beginning of the fight. You guys are kind of talking to each other in between rounds, but there does also seem to be a lot of mutual respect. I'm curious what your attitude is towards him. Is there a beef, or is it just like competitive?
Just competitive, you know. Like I said, I wish him well in whatever he chooses to do next. You know, there was never no beef between me and Kamaru. Phil both just thought we was the better man, and that was it. You know, he heard his words after the fight, and I feel the same way. You know, like I said, I wish him well. The sport is hard. So yeah, respect to him.
He also said that you'll see him again. Do you think there's any world where you'll fight him again?
Probably not. Probably not. It's been 3 fights now, you know. So I want to move forward in my career. So yeah, I'll look towards more different fights. So.
In regards to Colby, you know, you said, oh, it doesn't make much sense because, you know, he's been out, his record is like whatever, but for you as the champion that's getting pay-per-view points, is he not the guy that's going to make you the most money?
If you're going pay-per-view wise, I'll probably go, if Masvidal beat Burns, that's the fight to make, if you're going pay-per-view wise. But I just don't see how Colby just sits out for a year, not injured, and then just sliding for a title shot. When I had to wear my 12 fights to get there, you know, and when I was trying to get my title shot, they're always like you're saying, who is he? And I don't know who he is. And now I'm the king. Now they're saying, he's allowed to just jump the line and just jump straight in. But like I said, I'm the king now. I'll decide who's next.
So if Masvidal wins in Miami, for you, that's the one that makes most sense?
Yeah, I still like it, you know, so I feel like that's the one that needs to get back. I feel like there's a storyline there to tell. So yeah, if he gets the job done, like I said, I'll have a look, I'll consider it, and if you beg me, then I might let him slide in here.
Someone who you've never really considered is Bilal Muhammad. Dana White was just up there saying they're going to do him versus Shavkat next. Curious if your thoughts on that fight.
It's a good fight. It's a good fight, you know. But like I said, for example, Bilal Muhammad, he's been like fighting, you know. Colby hasn't been fighting, and he's still competing, you know. So yeah, like I don't care who wins out of them two. And that's it.
Leon, just over here. Here, right. You briefly spoke about it just now. You spoke about your coach, Camby. I think he's at the back somewhere. Big story of this fight was that even when Kamaru took you down, you were able to quickly get back up, and a lot of that's down to your wrestling coach, Camby. He actually posted something earlier this week on Instagram, which I thought was quite nice. He said, Fearless literally started in a hut, on the smallest amateur shows, now to main events with UFC world champions. Follow your dreams, praise to God. How important has Camby been in the last 7 to 8 years as your evolution as a fighter?
It's been important, you know. I think mixed martial arts, my whole team, not just Camby, you know. I got a massive team behind me that support me, that even when I was going through my rough patches, they kept me in the gym. They called me up, make sure I'm training, though I'm not feeling sorry for myself, you know. So I gotta give congrats to my team, my conditioning coach, my boxing coach, my jiu-jitsu coach, Dave, Henry, everyone, you know, and Brad, everybody, you know. And like I said, mixed martial arts is only getting bigger and bigger in the UK. You know, look at tonight, like the crowd was crazy, you know. So yeah, just I feel like the next 5 years for the UK mixed martial arts is gonna be crazy.
When you won the title in August, there was a beautiful moment where we saw you speaking to your mum and your son after. Yeah. Was there another beautiful moment?
Yeah, I called her straight away again. I'm like a mommy's boy, you know. Yeah, I was excited. There was no crying this time. But yeah, she was just excited, and they're all at the gym at Renegade actually. My mom, my little brothers, everyone, they're all there, you know. So yeah, it was good.
You said you wanted to try and see if you can get someone to walk you out for your entrance. I don't think it was meant to be Dexter Daps, but I know you came out to Dexter Daps.
Yeah.
But he was on tour this week. Was there any thought in your mind maybe you can try and get him?
Yeah, I tried to get it done, but I think it was too late, you know. Before, when I knew he was in the UK, it was too late to clear with the UFC, but it would have been amazing to represent the country I was born in, Jamaica, you know, and have him walk me out. But either way, the music was banging, and it was a good night.
And just final one from me: is there going to be a party at Sweet Kitchen Takeaway tomorrow?
100%. Get that jerk chicken in you know, get fat again. So that's my next plan for tomorrow.
Leon, this was your first fight week going in as the defending champ. All the media, all the spotlight on you, and you look like you absolutely embraced it and loved it at the press conference. You loved it on fight night. This has been what you've been working towards your whole career. How has it been now, upon reflection? You've still got the belt, and Dana's talking about you defending the belt 3 times in the UK this year as well.
That was sick. It just proved to what my belief, you know, and like I said, it was a hard road to get here, you know. So now to be able to enjoy these moments with the UK fans, with my team, defending my world title at home, it means the world to me, you know. I feel like it's every kid's dream. If you could say to a kid what would be a dream scenario, it would be this, you know. So to be able to have it happening right now at 31 years old, after going through such a rough patch of my career, it only made a bit more icing on the cake, you know, for me, and yeah, it's good.
And are you just seeing dollar signs now? Because obviously Covington's been mentioned, Masvidal's been mentioned, but probably above them, obviously if McGregor gets through Michael Chandler, he's said that he wants a shot at the welterweight champ.
Yeah.
That's the most dollar signs you'll probably see in the fight game, a McGregor fight night with the title on the line. Is that something that you're eyeing up?
Like I said, anyone can get it, you know, like, prove your case in the division and I'll give you a title shot, you know. I want to be active champion, I'm only young, you know, so I want to be fighting, and if you prove the case, then I'll fight you, you know, and that's it.
Congratulations.
Leon, love it. First of all, Team Renegade are taking over, man. You know what I mean, you've got yourself as a champion, look at Jake Hadley tonight, Jai, you won that fight.
Yeah, I thought you won the fight,
You know what I mean? Tom Breeze killing it, your brother killing it.
Yeah.
You know. What's the water you're drinking in that gym, man? Because it's something special. And I've seen a lot of your amateurs compete.